Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all.
Bruno Fernandes! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
João Neves. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Clipped into space. Cleared away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Taken back almost at once. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vitinha. Portugal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is a great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. João Cancelo. Deftly away. Vitinha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes goes short. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's had it nicked away. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now João Neves. Ruben Dias. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now João Neves. He's having a hit!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
That's gone for a throw-in. Gonçalo Inácio. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neves. Takes on his marker.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
He's in a great position here. Rafael Leao. Now João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And it's half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Space for him to turn and look. Now here's the delivery. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. There's the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Uzbekistan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vitinha, João Neves, and it's Neves. Now Ruben Dias. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Neves. Can he get away here? Cristiano Ronaldo being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Spread to the right. It's a promising position. He is through here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Portugal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Oh, he's having a go!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Spread out to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's got away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. The ball is loose and the cheese. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedro Neto. To Cancelo. João Neves. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Five minutes left on the clock. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Plays it across.
Well played and well cleared. Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of wait.
And it's been given away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Portugal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.